Hello, good morning. Saturday morning. Hopefully everybody's got the day off, enjoying themselves. This morning we're going to do our review of Third Wave Water. It's a company that makes these packets. They're mineral packets. So the idea behind it is if you're using a distilled water or a filtered water or anything that's not just straight tap water, that you're removing minerals that are required to brew really good coffee. And if you're using just plain tap water, you've got everything else added to it that you don't want in it. So this company makes the packets that you add to distilled water, one packet for a gallon, and it's supposed to make great coffee. So we're going to see today. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our Ethiopian Misty Valley, and I was going to do a pour over, but I think it would be even better to just go straight into the cup with the coffee and add water to it. So I've got 277 in teal coffee cups. One of them has a sticker on the bottom of it, and one of them does not. So the one with the sticker is going to be the Third Wave Water. The one without the sticker, that one is going to be water that I would normally use out of my zero water filter pitcher. So here we go. We're going to do 8 grams of coffee in each cup. So I will do that right now. That way, doing it this way, we have absolutely, the water doesn't go through anything. No filter, no machine, no anything. And this is the way you would cup coffee. That's how they do it. So you get a really good flavor as far as if the coffee has a good flavor. You're going to find out exactly what the coffee tastes like when you drink it this way. So I think that would be the best way to do the review. We'll see if there's a difference. If I can tell if there's a difference, if the difference is big, if it's small. Alright, so we've got 8 grams of coffee in each one. So now we're going to go into the cup with the water. This is the zero water pitcher that I use all the time. And this one has the Third Wave Water. So what happens when you do this, when you throw, if you've never just thrown coffee grounds into a cup, when you add the water, the coffee will come to the top and it creates a what they call a crust, because it all comes towards the top. So we will let that do its thing for a little while here. We'll give it a few minutes and it'll just brew itself in the cup. I'll scoop out the grounds as good as I can, and then we'll taste it and see what it's like. Other stuff going on. We just had our orders go through today for the Coffee Club. Coffee Club is something that we do on our Shopify store. It's a subscription. It bills once a month. It bills on the first of every month. And then in that first week, we send you a bag of coffee. Each month is different. We try and source something that's different and something that you're just not going to find at a grocery store or even at your local coffee shop. This month we're doing our Costa Rican that we just got in recently. It's a new Costa Rican. It has a very good flavor to it, and it is something different. So that is what our Coffee Club members are getting this month. And next month we'll find something. We find something every month to send out to our coffee club members for the subscribers. So if you're interested in that, you can find that on our Shopify store. It's listed in with our coffee, and it's the coffee club. What else we got going on? We're expanding our social media. We do have an Instagram page, 77 in Teal. We've been using that a lot. So if you also use Instagram, go over and check us out on Instagram. It's definitely, we have a lot going on over there. And also we recently started using YouTube. Kind of avoided YouTube because it's such a big platform. And I just wasn't sure if it was really saturated with coffee. And but recently I decided, what the hell, we'll go over there. And hopefully if we can keep up with content and put out good content, then eventually it would be nice to have most of our social media coming off the YouTube page. So we will this video will go onto Instagram TV, and it'll also go over to YouTube. So you'll see some links for the YouTube stuff on our 77 in Teal Facebook page. And yeah, so if you're a YouTube person, which I am, I like YouTube, look us up, 77 in Teal, and then subscribe to our 77 in Teal YouTube page. Alright, let's see if we can smell any difference. They pretty much both smell the same. So, and I did mention yesterday we kind of threw out a video just letting people know that we were going to do this today, that I would give an honest review of it and not just try it and just tell you, good morning, John, just tell you that it's great. If we don't think it's great, we're not going to say it's great. And if there is a difference, we will let you know if we think that it's something that enhances the flavor. I mean, that's why the people that drink gourmet coffee, it's about the flavor. So if there's a way to get some extra flavor, then it's definitely worth it. But we're not going to just tell you to buy it if we don't see anything with it. I don't know if I can switch these up, because I know right now this is the 0 water and this is the 3rd wave water. If I had somebody here to help me, they could rearrange them in a way where I don't know what they are. Maybe I'll try and mix them up, close my eyes. That would definitely, I guess, make this so that at least it's a blind kind of thing where I don't know which is which. We know that the 3rd wave water has a sticker on the bottom of the cup. So that is definitely, we'll know that that's it. So I'm just going to try and mix these up a little bit here and see if that does anything. I don't know if it will or not. It's definitely, I kind of don't know which one. Don't say on the screen if you got to figure it out. Alright, so now I don't know which one is which. I wasn't trying to figure it out. Alright, so let's scoop these off a little bit, see if we can get them kind of cleaned up a little bit. I don't care if there's a little bit of grounds in them, it's not going to bother me. And this one, I'll use 2 different cups here for the rinsing and the spoons, just so I don't swap them back and forth and contaminate the cups. So, anybody got any big plans for the weekend? Any big Saturday plans? Just going to be roasting some coffee today and probably doing some social media stuff like I'm doing right now. So no big plans. Just working on some coffee stuff. Kind of the normal. Like I said, these will have some grounds in them, but that's not a huge ordeal to me. As long as I can taste everything, I'm fine with that. Alright, so here we go. We're going to I'm going to try this one over here. Alright, so yeah, with this Ethiopian, it's got a strong blueberry flavor to it, and that's why I chose this coffee, because there is a lot of flavor to it. Let me try that one again. Alright, I'm going to try this other one. And also, I'm not sure what the running time is on this. For some reason it doesn't show you. I'd like to try and keep it under 10 minutes, but I do want to let the coffee kind of cool off a little bit. As they cool off, coffee changes a little bit. Different flavors will come through. So I'm definitely going to try and let this cool off a little bit and see if I can tell any kind of difference between them. Definitely have a thought on these two, which one tastes very familiar and which one doesn't. If you've ever been to cupping, cupping is where companies taste test coffee, and farmers do it also when they're growing their crop. When they do cupping, they do the slurping. So it would be something you want to slurp. The louder you're slurping, generally the better you're going to taste the flavors. So they'd be doing something like, and you can definitely, it tastes different when you do it that way because of that slurping. It hits your tongue in different spots. And so let's see if I get anything out of doing that on these that's different from just drinking them. They definitely taste different to me. They do not taste the same. But I don't know which one it is as far as which one tastes better. I can tell you right now, this cup to me tastes different and I like it a little bit more. But we'll see here. We'll let these cool off just a little bit more and try a little bit more. kind of a quiet video because I'm trying to figure out in my head which one I think tastes better. Said I was kind of thinking this one. They're both really good. Now I don't know. I liked this one a little bit better that time. This is a tough one. John's watching. John's the person that gave me the third wave water. Let them cool off just a little bit more. And we do have this Ethiopian Misty Valley. This is available on our Shopify store also. It's a very good coffee. This is also a pretty new coffee for us still. We ordered this up earlier last month, and I drank a couple pounds of it, and wasn't really saying too much to anybody about it. I loved it the first time I drank it, and I had some local customers that I told about it, and they ordered some up, and the feedback I was getting was this stuff is amazing, and now it is up on our Shopify store, and it is amazing. It's really good. It's a super good coffee. It's got a blueberry flavor to it, so it is really cool. That's an Ethiopian coffee thing, the blueberries, and also when they process it, it's got to be a natural processed Ethiopian to get the blueberry flavor. If it's a washed, you don't get the blueberry flavor. So yeah, definitely, if you've never had the natural Ethiopian coffee that has the blueberry flavor, it's definitely worth trying. It is a very cool, unique coffee, and I never noticed John, the guy that gave me the zero or the third wave water, he says, I never noticed a huge difference, but there is a difference for the better, I thought. I don't know, maybe you guys can see the bottom of the cup when I'm lifting up the cup. I still don't know which one, I don't remember which cup has the sticker on it. They're starting to cool off. For some reason, when coffee cools off, when you're doing stuff like this, it starts to change, and you can pick up more flavor notes in it. Alright, I'm going to pick my favorite. I like this one the best, and I don't know if you can see on there, that has the sticker on the bottom. I think this one tastes the best. So the third wave water, it does make a difference. I noticed something, the flavors just seem a little bit more enhanced, and I'm getting I'm getting more of the aftertaste on it compared to the zero water filter stuff. It's definitely, that's the one, and I did not remember which one it was. So it's definitely, I would, if you're drinking gourmet coffee and you're curious to see if you can get a little more flavor out of it, you know, water does make a difference. You do want certain minerals in your water, and that's what these guys are doing with this product. The ingredients are magnesium sulfate, calcium citrate, and sodium chloride. So that's what it lists as what's in here. And yeah, I would say give it a shot if you want to try it. I don't think it's going to be huge, but if you're picky about your coffee and you're drinking gourmet coffee, I would say it is worth a shot to try it. I believe you get a box of either 12 or 15 packets, and it's like $15 for the box of them. And I do notice a difference, John, in a side-by-side. I mean, they do taste slightly different. There's just a little bit more going on in this cup on the left compared to the other one. So there you go. I said I would be honest, and I tried to do it as blind as I could, and I did not know that this one on the left was the third wave water. So thanks for checking us out. Everybody have a great weekend. If I can find other things to review, I'll do more reviews. That would be fun. I like brewing coffee in different ways, so I could definitely do some of that kind of stuff. I'm always bringing in new coffee that's different, so that's always an option for videos. I'm just talking more towards how to continue on YouTube. I have a guy that keeps trying to get me to review his coffee, and I keep telling him that I'm an actual coffee roaster. So I think there's some kind of a language barrier thing going on. He's in the United States, but I don't think he's understanding what I'm telling him. We're a coffee company, so I don't know if he wants us reviewing his coffee because we have our own coffee. But if somebody does have something that they would like reviewed, I don't know what it could be, but if you have some kind of a coffee gadget, you're a company that makes coffee. If you have green coffee, we would definitely do a review of green coffee that we would roast up, or any other coffee related product. We would definitely would review those things. And so there you go. Third wave water, give it a shot, and you can get it on Amazon. And that's it for us. You guys have a good weekend, and we will talk to you later.